It's getting crazy. It's getting very crazy. And it makes some of us sit here and wonder, what is Jay-Z and Beyonce doing? What are they doing, folks? Why are they so quiet? Why is J-Lo so quiet? Why is LeBron James so quiet? Even when he said so himself. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Should we play the clip? No, I'm not here to bash anybody. But we can say that something very interesting that we have not seen in a long time is Hollywood. It's very, very quiet. Now, I want to say first off, disclaimer. I am a huge Jay-Z and Beyonce fan. But definitely Jay-Z because, you know, I grew up listening to hip-hop, of course. Reasonable Doubt will always be in my top 10 of best hip-hop albums of all time. It goes down as one of the greatest albums of all time. We can't deny that, especially now. Everybody will say that now, right? But I was already saying this in 96. And that's another thing I want to bring up as a side note. I get so, I don't know what the word is to use, because it's not really that. It discourages me a little, shall I say, when I see non-hip-hop people speaking on the culture, such as Ben Shapiro, some other, Caucasian guys, and Forbes magazine. I don't like y'all speaking on the culture. Even if what is going on is very interesting. Even how they tried to now all of a sudden make rap gay and hip hop gay. Wow, how you have gone and tried to feminize this culture and turn it gay. Haven't done that with any other cultures, man. Even when y'all went after Harvey Weinstein in Hollywood, you still made Hollywood look cool. You still made it look great, right? You still made everybody want to be an actor and want to get an Oscar and be part of Hollywood. And yeah, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want these prestigious awards, the Grammys and the Oscars? Who doesn't want that? But with hip hop, it's different. With hip hop, what you're doing is you're making the culture look bad. You're not just making Diddy look bad. And y'all ain't just coming after Jay-Z. Y'all are trying to make the whole culture look bad. And I think that it's time for some of us real hip-hop heads out there to get up and protect our culture, which is what we are not doing right now. And you can send your donations to my Cashapp and PayPal, which is $beatGrade or beatGrade at PayPal. Y'all keep asking, can we get the top 10 videos? No. Y'all gotta sign up for a membership, man. Y'all want us to produce these videos, which we thank you very much and love you very much for asking, but y'all don't support the culture. Y'all don't support the culture, man. But you guys ask for free stuff all the time. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's the problem. That we don't support our own culture and we allow other vultures, culture vultures, to come in here and try to steal what we have created and take it and exploit it. And then we sit back and we laugh and we like and we comment and we share on these things. But when a real head like myself comes up here and starts speaking on some stuff that you know is true and that you know is real, all of a sudden it's like, man, but hey, can you do it for free, dog? Or can you let me in for free? Could I get a free shirt? Could I get a free beat? Man, we got to start supporting our own culture, man. This is the reason why other cultures are ahead of us right now. It's because we don't support our own. I think that it's a little bit mixed in some ways. And I don't mean, do I think that Jay-Z is behind the whole conspiracy? And I'm sure we all heard about Piers Morgan having to apologize and receiving a cease and desist letter from the Carters, and Vlad calling Jaguar Wright a conspiracy theorist. But I also do see that throwing the word conspiracy theorist around is not a great word to use anymore in today's society, especially with everything that is going on. Oh, let's not get into politics, right? The propaganda that's on the internet right now with everything that's going on is amazing to me. And y'all are going to say that mind control doesn't exist. All I got to say is this, man. I'm not trying to point any fingers or say that Beyonce and Jay-Z are part of the Illuminati, but they definitely take some very interesting photographs. And how are they going to put these images out here and think that some intelligent people like myself are not going to analyze this? Do we really have to go down this rabbit hole? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Beyonce started one of her concerts with mind control in the beginning and said something about how if the media, or if you control the media, then you control the mind. And then we don't forget that Piers Morgan just received that letter from the Carter's lawyer saying, you need to stop putting that woman on the show, or don't ever have her on again, and you need to take your video down. Now, the point I am trying to make about this is that people say, well, why didn't they sue Jaguar, right? Why didn't they sue her? A lot of people are saying that the reason why they didn't sue her was because they feel that she's really a nobody. And to give it attention would be damaging to yourself. But clearly, somebody thought, whether it was them or their team or the powers that be, or there could be a possibility something going on behind the scenes that we're not being told. Piers felt the need to say, oh, I need to take this video down and I apologize for the lies. But the other interesting thing about this is that the name of his show is called Uncensored. But he just got censored by Jay.
The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored.
Yeah, I would think so.
But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Technically, Piers never said that Jaguar lied. I mean, to his defense, because I heard a lot of people on Twitter, or X, whatever we call it now, saying that a lot of people were saying that she was lying, and that Piers Morgan admitted to say that, yeah, she just lied and, we just did this for clicks. But after rewatching that little interview speech or whatever the heck that was, he really never said that she lied. He just said that they apologized. Wait, what did he say apologize for? For what?
Editing interviews is not something we do lightly, but like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
There are legal limits on them too, and they apologize to Jay-Z and Beyonce. So basically what he's saying, what it sounds like to me, is that Beyonce and Jay-Z run the industry and they run the media, and the powers that be does not want any problems with that. That's what it sounds like to me, man. Funny when you go back and you look at a lot of this stuff that's going on right now, and the music that we hear and the symbolism that we see, it almost starts to feel as if, I heard other people say this, the lyrics are hitting differently. I don't even want to go really into all the other things that I heard, that I've been studying, and the rabbit holes that I've been going through. I'm just going to give you guys a little piece of what I've been hearing, researching, and my opinions. Like I said again, do I believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce are part of this weird scheme that Diddy is possibly a part of?
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess.
That video, looking at it with what's going on, is kind of scary. And then let's not forget Jay-Z with that known witch. What's her name? Marina Abramovic, I think. Yeah, this lady is very interesting if you look up some of her rituals and the things she does, and she's considered to be some kind of like... And look at this article, which is even interesting what it says here. It says, how Marina Abramovic, if I said her name correctly, and doesn't illuminate the artist's work. Illuminate? What an interesting choice of words, LA Times, you chose to use. And in case you guys forgot, or you think I'm just reading this somewhere else, no, LA Times, Los Angeles Times wrote this article. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how she's all in the red, and then the person who's part of her art is all in black. It's almost like you're, you know, having that meeting. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know if we could say all this on YouTube. Saw a video of Jay-Z talking about Jaguar Wright, because I guess she did the unplug with him.
I bet Jaguar, she's pretty amazing.
Yeah, voice is incredible, right? Yeah, she's just she's going through so many different songs with me. Like that's not the same person. You know what I'm saying? All those songs are different people.
Interesting pictures. Are we really gonna sit here and just say, oh, coincidence, or conspiracy theory? I mean, I don't know why you would throw these signs up. It's been kind of common knowledge now what these symbols mean. It's like, are we really gonna sit here and play these games? It makes me wonder, man. Are they part of a secret society that controls the media? Really interesting that Beyonce's just sitting there throwing this up at the Grammys. Oh, and side note, do you guys see the little symbol right there? You know, the little logo watermark in the bottom right hand corner? You know that's CBS's logo, right? Let me just pull that up real quick. Even Jay-Z says that on one of his songs. So I keep one eye open like CBS. I'm wondering if that verse that he said has a deeper knowledge. Now, what is the purpose of the eye? I mean, I can kind of guess. It's Egyptian culture. But let's just visit Kendrick Lamar doing the Super Bowl real quick, which I'm happy about, because come on, man, a lot of us already knew. So this is not that surprising. Maybe for those that just didn't know real hip hop, and for those that were getting paid by the industry, like academics. He's even admitted that he's getting paid by the record industry to feed you misinformation. So I know he's entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's like you can't really believe the things that he says, even the beefs that he has. I'm even starting to think that the beefs that he has with other rappers are fabricated, and it's just a marketing scheme. Like, oh yeah, the record label will say, hey, why don't we start a Twitter beef with you and this other rapper or producer, and then hopefully that might start generating record sales to generate more of this. But enough of that. That could be another discussion. This right here of what I'm saying is Kendrick Lamar doing the Super Bowl, which we all know should have happened. But did y'all forget that Jay-Z won the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award? Whatever the heck that means. No disrespect, but it's like, okay, Dr. Dre, you're a billionaire. Jay-Z, you are a billionaire. They're all billionaires, right? And it's almost like, okay, let's be real. Who really runs the Grammys? Universal Records, Def Jam, Interscope, they're all under the Universal conglomerate. We don't need to pull up all the facts. We've done this in other videos. If you guys don't know, you guys can go research my other videos. But basically what I'm saying is that, can this all be just a coincidence? Which we know it is not. But it's just like, yo, Universal, you own Def Jam. Universal, you own Aftermath. Universal, technically Eminem, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Drake are all under Universal. So it really starts to make you think when they say follow the money. Even the Grammys didn't want me to speak about that. I guess I must have gotten somebody's attention. But yeah, basically what I'm saying and what I said then and what I'm still saying today, no disrespect to the Grammys. I mean, what music artist doesn't want a Grammy? Like I said earlier, who doesn't want these prestigious awards? But my point that I'm making is that these guys are basically just giving awards to themselves. They run the companies, they run the award shows, they run and dictate which artists become famous, which is basically a lot of what we're finding out about this Diddy case. It's almost like you got to ask yourself, is it really real anymore? I mean, of course, yes, it is still good. The point of it is that once you get to this level, you can now have a lot of people giving you a lot of money and you're making a lot of income. And that's the only thing I see from it, to be honest with you. Looking at where Hollywood and the entertainment industry, the music industry, the film industry, looking at what's going on right now, it almost seems that the only benefit to this is just to have financial freedom. And that may be great for a lot of people. But if you're looking for respect and you're looking for credibility, it's not really the truth. But then it's like, you shouldn't just want one or the other. I would imagine that true success is having both. I feel like I'm going deep on this video, and I feel like I could go even further.